Hello guys, in this video, I am going to teach you how to counter Lylia. This is just based on my own research, speculations, judgment and information I have. Disclaimer, I am not pro. I am just an average player who would like to share my knowledge. Lylia have a weak defenses but have a high damage, so at the early game, try to avoid her attacks as much as possible. But remember that she is weak when it comes to defenses, so you can try to be aggressive to her. As you can see, I died because I became too aggressive and overconfident. That is the reason why you should avoid her skills as much as possible. At level 1, you can use your first skill to last hit the minions, or you can also use it to deal damage to Lylia. Depends on how you play and how good the enemy Lylia is. I don't really recommend adjusting your boots based on just one enemy hero. I adjust my boots based on the whole lineup composition of the enemy. But if you really want to ask me what boots is good to counter Lylia, then the answer is tough boots. It's pretty obvious that tough boots are the best boots to counter mages and crowd control because of its magic effects. Tough boots is also cheaper than warrior boots. This is the best early item to survive against mages.
You have slain an enemy! I should change my ally.
If you do not know, Magic Shoes gives 22 magic defense and 40 movement speed. Tough Boots also reduces time controlled by 30%. Reduces time controlled means deducting the time that the enemy can control you. In this gameplay, I will use Tough Boots not just to counter Lylia but also to survive Johnson's ultimate. It's pretty obvious that Johnson's ultimate can't kill me, but Johnson will surely carry Bane with him most of the time. Johnson's ultimate can stun me for 0.5 seconds to 1 second, so by using Tough Boots, Johnson's ultimate will reduced by 30%. So, the 30% of 0.5 seconds is 0.15 seconds, and the 30% of 1 second is 0.3 seconds. So if we deduct the 30% reduction to Johnson's ultimate, 0.5 seconds minus 0.15 seconds equals 0.35 seconds, and 1 second minus 0.3 seconds equals 0.7 seconds. So in simple terms, Johnson's ultimate can only stun me by 0.35 seconds up to 0.7 seconds. The 30% deducted time might sound small, but this can save you many times, especially against hard CC like Selena.
I wash my hook with blood.
We all know that what's good in Lylia is its ability to come back to past, healing itself based on her past HP. But she actually have a visible weakness. That is her boots that is following her around wherever she goes. That boots will be the location where Lylia will come back when she use her ultimate. So whenever you try to kill Lylia, then make sure you know where her boots is, and wait for the right time to kill her. Lylia's weakness is actually hero who can burst her and kill her before she can use her ultimate. But her second weakness is the location of her boots. That is why Lylia's weakness is Guzhan, because Guzhan can follow Lylia easily even after her ult. I know she can regenerate her HP back, so I saved my ultimate so I have a better chance of killing her after she used her ultimate.
Ally has been slain. I love chasing prey. An enemy has been slain. I wash my hook with blood. The wolf is coming. Are you shivering?
Lylia have also a weakness about time. She can only regenerate her HP based on her past HP 4 seconds ago. It means that if she have a low HP in the past 4 seconds, then she will get that same HP with just an additional 10% HP. That is the reason why I am not bursting my damage here to her. I am just lowering her HP, so when I started to kill her, her HP won't regenerate 100% when she used her ultimate. That gives me a better chance of killing her. I am making sure that her 4 seconds past HP is not 100% HP. That is because I know the full capabilities I have, and I know that I can't burst her enough.
The wolf is coming.
Attack the turtle!
I want. I love.
An enemy has been slain! An ally has been slain!
Taking a life.
Monster kill! An ally has been slain!
Are you shivering?
Our turret has been destroyed. Attack the turtle! Turret is under
The
attack.
wolf is coming.
Your team destroyed a turret. Request backup. An ally has slain the turtle. Initiate retreat.
I wash my hook with blood.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
Taking a life.
You have slain an enemy.
These are the items that I recommend using against Lylia. First is Radiant Armor. This is the best item to counter mages that deals damage continuously instead of burst. And it's good to use against Lylia because Lylia is a mage that deals continuously, especially Lylia have a very short cooldown. Second is Athena's Shield. Lylia may not be burst mage, but she can still be used as burst when she stack up her skills in a single bush. And we cannot deny that Athena is the item that gives the highest magical defense in the game. So if we disregard the unique passive of each items, Athena is still the best item against mages. Third item is Oracle. This is not a good item to counter Lylia, but if Lylia is not a good player, then this item is more than enough to survive Lylia. Since Oracle gives enough magic defense and HP. And its bonus cooldown really helps Ruby as a hero. Its unique passive also helps Ruby to generate more HP in the game. So this item is not just to counter Lylia but also good to help Ruby as a hero.
A beast or a man? Are you shivering? I should
When it comes to battle spell, these three are the one that I recommend. First is Flicker. We all know that Flicker is the best battle spell for Ruby. Ruby can do more than countering a hero with this battle spell. Ruby can follow Lylia when she used her ultimate. Ruby can also use Flicker to run from Lylia when things gets hard. Ruby can also use this to surprise Lylia. Ruby can also use Flicker to make a good set in the late game. Second is Vengeance. I know that some of you might disagree with me, but this is actually my second recommended battle spell. This is good to survive against Lylia when Lylia enemy is a pro. Lylia is good for spamming her skills and her fast mobility. so you might die before even approaching her, especially in a clash. So by using Vengeance, you are increasing your chance of surviving. And durability is really required for Ruby because she is a lifestealer. Last but not the least is Execute. This is good if you use Ruby as a burst hero. Using Blade of Heptases and Execute can be a good way to burst Lylia so you can kill her before she even have the chance to use her ultimate.
I should change my skin of
Launch
wool.
attack! Launch attack! Enemy rampage turret has been destroyed.
The wolf is coming.
Enemy unstoppable.
Ow!
Shut down. Killing spree. Shut down.
I want my hook with blood.
An enemy has been slain.
Are you shivering?
Our inhibitor turret is under attack. An ally has been slain.
A beast or a man?
Our turret has been destroyed.
Ow!
Our turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed. Initiate inhibitor turret is under attack.
I love hidden prey. Ow!
Our turret has been
Are you
initiate retreat. Ally has been slain. Initiate retreat.
Ow!
Shut down. Defeat.
Well, we lose. But I hope I have at least successfully teach you how to counter Lylia. And if I do, then that is the true victory for me. Before we end the video, let me tell you about the new emote shop and team support in the M3 pass. You can find the emote shop and team support at the left side of M3 pass section. You can buy the emote of your favorite team here. I already bought the emote of 2 team. Buying emotes will give you a bonus XP for your M3 pass. When it comes to team support, you can send support to your favorite team for free once a day. You can also spend diamonds to send additional support to your favorite team. I already spent thousands of diamonds here to support my favorite team, which is Blacklist. Sending support here will give you an additional experience to your M3 pass. It will also give you experience to your fan level. You can see here that my level is already 21.
Break the code! Break the code! Break the code! Let's go! Evos Singapore! Let's go! Evos Singapore! Let's go! Evos Singapore!
And that's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video.